Hey Rangers, or should I say, hey Duelists, today we have a look at the Cu-Poche, I think I said that right, Dark Magician Girl version 1.5. So we see that there's like kind of a magical ring, like the card, and inside is the Dark Magician Girl. When we look on this side, you've got a cute version of what she looks like, including magic cylinder, and on the back you have the different poses and little faces that she can do. You also have the her rod, as well as the spellbook, magic cylinder, and of course little different faces. When we look on this side, again we have the Dark Magician Girl, and then on the top she's looking really cute, and on the bottom she's looking really scared. So let's open this bad girl up and have a look inside. When we have a look at her accessories, you get the different faces, you get the magic cylinder with the effect, as when it goes straight in, comes straight back out. Again, you've got the kind of like stand, you've got more like accessories, her wand, her different hands, and this I really like. Now when you pull this apart, the key, just like that, you can actually open up the book, and I think this is absolutely amazing. This book gives it really much more detail, and it's just fantastic. Here is the Dark Magician Girl, and she looks absolutely amazing. I really love what they've done with her. This is a collection I don't normally collect, but when I saw her I had to own her. So let's have a look at her. First of all, we see her hat is, first of all, you can take it on and off depending on what you want. And then we have got the pink and blue that works really well. We can see that she's got really big eyes and a really big smile, and also the kind of colour on her cheeks. I like the way that her hair is kind of sculpted, but when you remove the hat, you can see here that it's kind of just plain and then there's nothing there. When we move down to the actual body, we can see that the joints are here and here, and hands can move about as well as the rest of the arm. Now because these figures are quite small, you know, we can't do the whole moving down. We see the lines are now coming off here onto a costume, as well as like the orange here and also the pink sort of dress. We remove her from a base, and we can see that just on the back of it you can see more strands of hair here, and that's where the hat kind of sits on, kind of like a slanted look in there. As we look underneath, we can see that there is the shoulders as well as the neck, and they've even gone to detail to actually put her kind of her gem, as we can see here, but rather than leaving it off and just not completing it, it's actually fully there. We can see that she's got a little cape, and also she's got the kind of underneath, and they've added in at the back. Now what I like here is the fact that it's got magnets. Now I've never seen this on a toy figure, and if you want to pose it you can do, but you can attach it to a base, which just like that, so you can pose it in many different ways. With any figure that comes with multiple heads, we have a look. So this is slightly different. You pull off her head here, or her hair, and then you remove the back of the hair, which then gives you the face. You basically pull it off like that. You can add in her winky face, and it just literally just slots straight in, no kind of fiddling around. Attach the back of her head, there's her hair, and then she gives you this kind of like really kind of winky face, and I really like that. It's a really cheeky look. So when we take this off, and then this off, and then her head, we're adding in her kind of like, no, don't use that trap card on me, don't use that magic card, don't destroy me, you know, stuff like that. And it kind of gives her another kind of like scared look, where you can basically put up her hands and be like, no, or Dark Magician, no. So you can play around with it, and you can make it look amazing if you wanted to. I also quite like the stand, which I didn't really touch on. Now the stand, it has a metal plate here, and then here is where you can actually attach all the kind of like the stands, so her magic, her book, everything, you can actually have it on there. I just think it's really cool. And with adding little things like the book and then her staff, which we can see here, it kind of really gives a different kind of effect in my eyes. It makes the figure look more lifelike. It looks amazing, and I really like it. It's just very cute. One thing I didn't even notice until when I was looking at the figure is just here you have like the gems on the gauntlets, and again on hands you have like the kind of like gauntlet add-on, and it's exactly on the same here. You can see just there, and this just look, it just adds to the whole figure. and even on her kind of boot, which is like the little gem and the kind of like the pink lines going across. I just absolutely love this figure completely. And the kind of last effect is adding the magic cylinder. I just love it. I think it looks really cool. And where it goes in and just comes straight back out, so you can adjust it to what you want, just like that. But I love the detail that they've put on. It looks just absolutely fantastic, and just literally the type of effect that you get with this, like straight away. So you can just adjust it at any point, and you can move her around. I prefer her without the kind of the backing of the stand. I like the magnetic points. It's strong enough to hold the actual figure in place. So this is definitely worth picking up if you really want to. So there we go, guys. There is the Cu-Poche, I hope I said that right, version of the Dark Magician Girl 1.5, and I absolutely love this figure. I would highly recommend it if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, just to add on to have, if you wanted to create monsters on top of your cards, just to give that a little bit of extra. But this is definitely worth it, and definitely worth getting. I couldn't recommend it highly enough. So what are your thoughts on the Dark Magician Girl? Do you like her? Do you not like her? What's your favourite card? Let me know down below in the comments, and if you've liked this video, like, favourite, comment and subscribe. Check out Yada Games, all that lovely goodness, and as always, Rangers or Duelists, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a bit.